Hello, hello, what's up, everybody? What's up, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Anyone in chat right now? Anyone in chat? Okay. Doesn't seem like anyone's in chat yet. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Oh, hello. This is a bit awkward. Hang on, please. Appear. Okay, hang on, let me just pause this music right here. There we go. Alright, let's okay, what did I want to do? Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta make sure. Okay, well, okay, OBS is locked in. OBS is locked in. Good. Okay, good. Alright. And then let's try to beat this guy's butt then. I should really bring fire into this match. Owie. Natasha fixed all the boo-boos. Okay, so I was in the middle of relic hunting, well, relic grinding, whatever you want to call it. And right now I'm going to be going, right now I might as well spill out the plans of what I'm going to be doing for this live stream. First thing I'm going to be doing in this live stream is rolls. That's right, guys. We have a new update, and well, actually, no. I'm gonna be there's actually a lot to unveil right now in this part. I mean, not only do we have roles, but we also have things to like. Oh gosh, dang it! I do not like the fact that we have enemies again. Let's get rid of them. Okay, let's just see if we can wipe them out real quick. Ugh, the weird lying guy. I don't like it. They do follow-up attacks? That's lame. Okay, hang on. I mean, it's been a while since I actually played this part right here. Yeah, I really should have brought Himiko into this fight. Whatever. It's fine. War Goddess Honor, and no, that's something else. Okay, that's unfortunate, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, alright. Seems like I have some XP to gain. Yes. There we go. And claim all. There we go. Alright. Alright. Oh, well, it's unfortunate that no one's in stream yet, but it is what it is. If anything, let me just, like, kill my characters real quick. Just to build up some hype. Comfort food. There we go. Alright. Now that we're all healed, it's time for us to get down to the multiple time. Well, let's get down to the story first. Go. Yeah, teleport. Oh, Samuel, yeah, no. Nexus, it's kind of unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. I can't always expect people to. Example before we go. Gotcha. Yeah, no, you're right. But actually, no, we have a couple of things to do first before we go on with this this event. First things first. We were able to get a brand new okay, lovely. We were able to get brand new stuff and everything like that. First of all, first things on the list, we're going to sell off our Golden Companion Spirit for us to get exchange for a 5-star character. I've already decided my 5-star character way before this, but I'm going to get Ron May. I haven't gotten a what is she, like a Harmony character, right? Yeah, no, I haven't gotten my first 5-star Harmony character yet. So Ron May is definitely a character I would like to go get, just so I can be able to, get the proper proper stat boosts and everything like that. So let's go ahead and get her. There we go. That is my first. That's the first thing off the list. Already checked off. Ooh, let's check her out right now. Yep. Abilities. Her ultimate increases all type res pen for all allies and their attacks amplify. Okay, Rebloom. Base attack, no. Wasn't use skill. Runmei gains overton. When Runmei has overton, increase all allies damage and weakness efficiency. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Okay. So now that we got her, it's time for part 3. And depending if what we get out of our results right now there might be a part 3. Well, there might be a part 3. I'm not 100%. I'm not can't make any promises, but I'm actually gonna be doing some rolls. I already have 90. I have built up quite amount of special tickets and everything like that. And I have mentioned in the past that, sup Samuel, good to see you, dude. How you doing? You're just in time, dude. I've already exchanged my my ticket thing to. Yep, basically it's jumping straight into polls. I mean, it's a fresh update, so we might as well, right? And before I actually do, hang on, let's actually test my luck. I've accumulated up to the 10 usual here for the story banner, so let's see what we got. Do a lucky 10 poll roll. Which honestly, I might be. I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I started stream, I did roll a little bit in FGO, and my luck might have been stolen by FGO because I was able to get a 5-star on that game. Okay, that might have been the 5-star on the 4-star thing that we got. Oh, we also got a we got also Serval. Okay, cool. But I already got her max equilibrium, I think, or whatever it's called. Basically the constellations, everything like that. Okay, so not bad of a first roll. So we were able to get a copy of a Lycone that I have for one of my characters. But let's see what we get through here. Now, I know this brand new character, it has to be very good. From like the way she looks like she's built up and everything like that. But I'm not going to be rolling for this one because I'm actually going to be rolling for one of these 3 right here. And the main one I'm going to be rolling for is her because I really want a really good healing remembrance character. And once I'm ready to once I fully complete or I'm fully upgrade Destruction Trailblazer, I'm most likely going to be building up a remembrance team with her. And I know she's the key member for it. And same thing with Trailblazer remembrance and everything like that. I think she's also a key. If she's like the main aggressor in the team, she is also going to be like needing remembrance Trailblazer. So, and I'm not exactly going to be doing I'm not going to be spending all my tickets. I'm also going to be 30. She's not really a character I am that deeply invested into getting. Like if this is like a story-based character that I've gotten, like let's say Kafka came back and everything like that, and I definitely would be spending all my tickets just to get another copy of her. And or if Akron was on this banner, I would have definitely gone for rolling for her and everything like that. And or any of the other characters that I've been like wanting to get and everything like that. But for now, definitely gonna be trying to get, what's her name? Wait, oh yeah, Hysine, okay? And I'm only gonna spend 30. And I will tell you guys this, to celebrate, if I get her within these 30 rolls, I will actually start spending the rest of my tickets on the Fate banners to try to get another copy of Saber. That's gonna be my initial promise. If I can't get her, I can't get her. Then if I can get her, then oh well. If I can't, then I'll just continue saving up to see if I can get an initial character that I want, or just roll up to 90 again, and then start rolling for the Fate characters. So that's the plan right there. All right, guys, let's get it going. Okay, let's see what we got. 5 stars all around. Okay. Okay, was not expecting was expecting. Oh, hello, links. Got links. Well, I did want a healing character, another harmony character, so that's actually pretty good. Though, no, she's a remembrance. But either way, I know she's a really good healer. Yeah, and either way, Lynx is, I don't know if Lynx is actually pretty good healer. Sammy, what's your opinion on Lynx? Okay. Okay, 4-star, that's okay. Okay, Mose, okay. I actually been wanting to kind of like raise up this character right here. Okay, let's see. So, oh, I got 2 4-stars. Hello, that's a pretty cool. Okay, last one, and I'm gonna stop right there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay. That's okay. We're gonna take our L and we're just gonna save up our tickets once more. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Unfortunately, we won't be able to have any well, actually no, I will say we did get some brand new characters. Warp a total of 40 times. Yes, we did. And claim everything here. Alright. Okay. Okay, pretty cool looking character. Wait, is he a she or is this a femboy? I'm just gonna ask straight up like that. Is this a femboy? Okay. When healing allies with HP percentage equal to or lower than 50%, Link's outgoing healing increases by 20%. Oh, that's pretty cool. Snow hike. Okay. And then we go over here. When an enemy is defeated, Pella regenerates 5 energy. Okay. I forgot about what Pella is all about, to be honest. She's on the path of Nephili. She's an ice character. But what are your abilities? I remember finding this girl kind of like just being sweetly cute in the first one. Oh wait, that's right. She does like a bunch of lasers attack, which actually is pretty cool. Well, it's actually pretty cool. Mose. After entering battle, Mose regenerates 20 energy each time the additional damage from Mose's talent is triggered. Mose regenerates 2 energy. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, so there is no point in investing in 4-star healers other than Gallagher. Lynx is just really a slightly better than Natasha, and with your E1 Dunhang PT and Laucha, you should be fine with assistance. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you have a fine point right there, Samuel. All right. Well, actually, no. I should be saying thank you for all that advice. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired right now. Well, then again, when I'm not tired. But either way, thank you for the advice, my guy. It's greatly appreciated. Although my rolls were unsuccessful, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go. Let me do some exchanging. I could get more tickets here. Just gonna do that. Yeah, I might as well just like buy up some extra stuff. 45. Nah, I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna hold off on that. Mostly because I want to save up for the next time. The 21 days. Oh, it's gonna take a while. Ah, nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'd rather save those up for that and everything like that. Alright, that's unfortunate. And I've actually did use up all my Stellar Jades. If you, wait, let me see. Yeah, Stellar Purchase? Yeah, no. I've used up all my Stellar Jades just to get, just so I can try to roll up those 3. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Alright, guys, let's move on with the story of Yap Connie. Yay! I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything. Why couldn't you reveal your true identity? 2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I go. The script. That kind of makes me wonder what she means by the script. Is that like some sort of like oracle type thing that she's connected to? That's interesting. That would be interesting if it was. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wish to travel with you as Firefly, not as Sam. It's alright. I didn't take it personally. This is still hard for me to accept. You know what? I'll take it say it's not personally. Do Stellar Hunters also want a piece of the legacy? Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the grand legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing and to you. Heavy. Elio's script used to resolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons, but with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future. So who exactly is Sam? Do you still remember the medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Galamoth Firmament Frontline, a Firefly type for strategic assault mech. Oh, okay. So wait, you know what? That actually makes it cool. You know what? No wonder you're one of the best waifus in the game. You have every boy's fantasy riding a mech. That is epic. Man, do you know how many times I would love to have an Iron Man suit just to fly around in? And you have that chance. Fudge, man. I'm jealous, and yet you are so cool. She's definitely one of the boys. She's definitely one of the boys right now. You're no longer my little sister. You're my little brother. All right. This is the cradle of my vitality and the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time, it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world. Let's talk later. The timescale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to memoria. A slight misstep and you can get lost in this memory zone. Okay. Something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Acheron's Blade Slash. No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power curve sight in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurn's power originated from preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected. Oh my gosh, you know, Sam, that's actually pretty much a base comment right there. I was so disappointed when Firefly was revealed to be Sam because I just wanted the mech. Oh my gosh, we don't want the girl, we want the mech. Okay, we are, you know what, let's acknowledge Sam here for not being a complete simp and not wanting the women. He wants the mech. And you know what? I should follow in your footsteps in that, Sam. I will hold up a 1 for you right there. I will hold up a 1 for you. But anyways, no wonder Miss Acheron is so very okay. Blah 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 blah, and Dreamscape would have been effective. Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron side of you, Aventurn would have found other methods to accomplish his goals. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron, and given her paralysis, I don't think we've got anything to worry about. I mean, she's gone for the moment, so. What are your thoughts on Gallagher? During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Piccani we're familiar with today, had a following with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problems You were clearly investigating a murder. So then why, as a security officer, he is changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? Now Firefly mentioned his name again. It's hard not to be suspicious. So Welt is now catching on that Gallagher is actually a bad guy. Okay, I didn't get to read that, but whatever. Before we found you, she already revealed her Sauron identity and shared a lot of information. Excuse me. Who should have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from the typical dreamer, and I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments. Let's call it a day. Hope you've regained your little composure. We'll move out when you're ready. Yeah, let's call it that, and then hello. Yoink. Boo! Why did you find me? I'm a useless birdie that can't even build its own nest. I'm only fit to live in trash bags. This trash bag is mine! You'll learn eventually. I know, I'm an a bird, but I appreciate your comforting me. Goodbye, stranger. I'll give you this trash bag. Tweet. I don't want trash, though. Oh, but it gave me fleeting happiness. What's over here? Okay, Miss Billboard gracefully laid an embrace of Mr. Shell. They've lost themselves in each other's hard, yielding bodies. Oh my gosh. Welcome to paradise. Welcome to heaven. Dreams true or false are all ephemeral. Might as well drink more Soul Glad instead. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, it looks like they're having a good time right there. Darn it, those were darn good products, and the robbers took them all. I was too careless. I should have fallen for such an obvious trap. It's fine, as long as our people are still around, we can find a way to produce another batch of Dream Bubble. One day we'll have to pay back everything that belongs to us, twofold. Ooh, seems like people. Well, this is actually kind of like the poor end of things. I hear a Boyd. I see a chest over there. Keep going straight down this alley. It'll lead to an elevator. It's the center of the land of exiles. Gotcha. Hang on. Yoink. A very gentle yoink. Hey, did I blind you with my super awesome radiant spark? Tweet. Can a bird feathers make light brighter? I'm researching this problem right now. Tweet. You feel different in the light? Tweet. Okay. I feel different, not much. It was darker after you left. Hey. Hang on. It was no. I'm gonna say that's something nice. I'm different from those birdies. That only know how to build nests as Tweet. Goodbye, friend. One day I'll return. Roseville's pitch black darkness into light itself. Light show. Tweet. Alright, see you, little buddy. Bye. Okay. What are your Did you also get a kick out of the beautiful dream? Want to go back? Then I don't want to go back. Tell me, what should I do? Oh, I don't know what to do. Set a shade in the happy dreams, my boy. You should have stayed in the happy dreams. Hello. Oh. This is getting a little too easy. Finally come, young warrior. Tweet. See this map? I've marked the locations of a treasure for you. Tweet. Guess what? You should see it. But can you see it on the two giant that was close? Ah. I might have already gotten all the treasure, considering me and Firefly went through that entire area. I'm done with my lines. Good luck, warrior. Tweet. Oh, well, I got an achievement. There we go. And then I also got a notification right here. and it's to have those two profile pictures. But I want no one else's other than archers. Just a couch. Why is it still glowing here? It's trying to like get me to do things here. Happy break. Hey there, friend from a distant land. I hear the watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting. You know, you got the moves like Jaeger guy. So you know what? I'll be happy. Will willingly share the watchmaker's memories with you, my guy. Hello, what's this? Story investigation. This book aims to shift the public perception of stowaways from the condemnation to a brief, focused look at their daily lives. The author finds foster cross-group communication in order to find a new solution. Okay, this is actually a little longer than I thought. Okay, let me go by it slowly so you guys can pause and reach each thing on your guys' own time. And there we go. Okay, wait, hang on. No, I actually went a little too fast right there on this part, at least. So blah 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 and blah 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 and blah blah blah. Okay, there we go. There we go. This guy's enjoying good bottle. So glad. Yeah. Watchmaker, I'm here. Hello. Hanyu? Nope. What a huge clocky. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on the dream. A very gentle yoink. Boo! Did that scare you? Tweet. Guess why I'm here? Tweet. You're a ghost. Boo! Wrong guess. Tweet. It's because Clocky doesn't eat birds. I was pulling your leg. Tweet. Your reaction was fun. Goodbye. I'll come back next time to make you laugh. Tweet. Whatever, dude. Okay, so we're going to an elevator. Hello. Huh. Seems like we found tape. Hang on. Okay, and there we go. Now let's go in. Alright, guys, here we go. Going up. Let us rise. Rise to the top, my friend. Man, what have been a... Think about what would have been like a live... What this live stream would have been like if I was able to get... what was her name? Hysine? Yeah, Hysine. And continue on to try to get Artoria. That would have been a great stream. This would have been a great stream. I mean, it's still a pretty good... It was a pretty good start, honestly. Unbelievable to think that there's a settlement of this size within Dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach. Wait, are we back in... No, we're still... The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that beautiful dream... That in the beautiful dream. Well, I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here is like a reflection of the 12th Dreamscape. That's... What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade, residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the different facilities are comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here. Though both the Dreamscapes have this distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Not hard to speculate on the connections. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first. Take a right turn at the point of the road. You'll reach the trade district. There are more people there, and perhaps someone knows where she is. Not coming with us? The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher. Sure, let's reconnect later. He doesn't trust her. Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we can decide to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to. Let's go, Super Alfredo. Let's go. I'm sure you'll already notice him. Yep, I saw him right away. Same here. Yeah, he's right over there. The very hotel's boy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Akron severed the beautiful dream. He must have accidentally got caught up in it. We better check to be sure. The crank really suits me. Okay, let me just pick up this barrel and toss over the edge. That would have been real cruel. Real cruel, excuse me. No way. You're the guest from before. We meet again. A new friend. Forget to introduce myself. I'm the hotel bellboy, Misha. Hello there, Misha the femboy. Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. And who might this be? TikTok, old friend and new. Hi, let's high five. Mr. Yang, you can see him? Mr. Yang, you're so young at heart. You're a memory zone meme? I'm pretty sure Misha has introduced himself 3 times now. Probably, honestly. I'm not 100% sure. Nope, Clocky's a good friend of mine. We all live here. Yeah, Clocky is more of a ghost, I guess you can say. How did you two get here? The Dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy. So this is your home? Yep, after my work in the end beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started fearing people back and forth between the 2 dreamscapes. This Sleepy, can you describe what he looks like? Sleepy's a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes, but it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher has been taking care of it. This description could be... Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death, a nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, that couldn't be further from the truth. Death? Not in the dream. Surely Sleepy just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess, but it's never hurt anyone. I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream. See? I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But she's currently honestly hosting a visitor from the Oak family, and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for is Miss Robin? Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise. If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with people outside guests. If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair, but accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them? Oh, I haven't, but please rest assured, Dreamflux Reef is a small place. It's not as bustling as the beautiful dream, but it's safely is a match. How about this? Since it's your first time here in the Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find... excuse me. We can find and go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Miss Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon. There should be enough time. Alright then. We'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both the murder cases that caused such a commotion in Picani. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser. it has to be Gallagher who's behind this. That family visitor from the Oak family is worth learning about. That name, Sleepy. Okay. Yes, that's my thinking as well. I'm not entirely certain, but we still have to find him one way. Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you can see, right? Yep, he's right there. He was with Misha at that time. You saw him too. You also saw him singing. I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart? Bet Well is so happy about that. Forget it. It's not important. We better follow Misha. I mean, it's kind of important. You're basically talking to like a sentient being that was built from the memory of Pekani, or what can I say, that he's actually a ghost, or maybe something related to like a living being that is built by the embodiment of everyone's collective will of Pekani to like make sure it strives or something like that. I don't know. What I'm basically getting at, it's basically like the counter force in FGO, where it's a bunch of it's everyone's collective mind wanting heroes to protect them or wanting justice for the world or something like that. But anyways, I saw a little birdie bird over here, so I'm gonna go get it real quick. A little birdie birdie, yoink. Hey, Be Gentle, how am I supposed to descend if you pop the hot air balloon? Tweet. Just look at the height. It must be thrilling to jump down here. Tweet. Don't you know how to fly? You sure this balloon can hold up? Oh, right. Why didn't I think that? Tweet. Thank you for the reminder, my friend. Suddenly it doesn't sound so thrilling when I realize my flight. Goodbye. Let's meet again at the Great Tree. I wonder if I can forget how to fly. Tweet. You just want to be lazy with that, don't you? These boys, man. These boys. They want to take the lazy route, but I ain't going to have none of that, Shane. Yeah. Alright. And bet you the moment we meet up with... Holy crap. That's crazy. Now I'm really getting feels of FGO. That looks like the freaking... Oh, what is it called? I forgot what it was called in the FGO, but basically it was like in the first part of FGO where the sky had a hole in the middle of it, and yeah, it had a hole in the middle of it, and it's also, oh, never mind. It has a hole in the middle of it, and it shows that it's a singularity or something like that. I don't know, something on the lines of that. Get some soda drains. Here, well, look. From here you can see the most spectacular view of the Dreamflux Reef. A black hole? No. Accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria. Was Dreamflux Reef built on such a unstable memoria? Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in memory dynamic? I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with this Kimmy. Oh. Alright, let's get it rolling. Keep it rolling. The hot steam from the manhole covering the burst. Okay. Yeah, but I am here for this. Lost Dancer? Okay, let's see. And there we go. Looks good. Okay, back. I'm curious who's that singing. That's actually... Oh, that's her. It's Galatea. Look, there she is. Hang on. Why does it feel like there's a shop nearby here? Oh, okay. Mr. Bluebird. You and the Bluebird stare at each other, but it doesn't look like it's going to speak anytime soon. Who are you? Bah, another bumpkin who never seen Clockkeeper before. Obviously, I'm an origami bird. You can call me Dr. Blue. Never mind. Since you're here, take this mission before you leave me. Let's see. According to the plot, I should be playing the kind origami in this chapter, and you're the kind-hearted guest who helps me from my companions. But playing a bird is tiring, so I'm refusing this role. I'm busy enough fixing up Rosalie. I'll give you a reward just as long as enough birds. Got that? You get going. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I'll do that. Everything seems to be quiet, falling in place by fate. You pass by here, you linger for a while, and you lose yourself in the moonlit ocean. The songs have transformed into. In the days, you feel all your troubles move away. Your soul breathes undulates with each other's hum. The song under this cold artificial light. You almost fall asleep. Inside the bigger dream, you spy a towering dome in the twilight. A zephyr fluttering through the great wilderness, the vastness of the sky as it spans in the wasteland. The song finishes, then the melody rings out again after a brief interlude, just like the never-ending string of interconnected dreams. Aww. Anyways, tweet. What are you doing? I'm so engrossed. Even though this show can't be compared to Miss Note's performance, it's not too bad at all. What would you like to watch? It's time for you to get on the stage. It's my turn? Time passes so quickly. Goodbye. Before we part, allow me to perform you a legendary show, a live bird transformation. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let me unlock that. There we go. Space anchor activated. Alright, on to Miss Amy. Or Cammy. Yo, Cammy. My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. I'm pretty sure that okay, never mind. Who are you all? And why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear. What are you doing out here? Then why aren't you leaving? Who are you? I'm Kemi, a dreamscape souvenir, specializing in memoria dynamic. This is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It's just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of the memoria has recently changed. It's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking in it. Sucking it from the other side. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's memoria measurements method, I finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux reef will cease to exist. It will disintegrate like a melting glacier and then fuse with sweet dream fragments on the side of the void. Please don't worry, this sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Cammy isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough. Ah, okay. I was about to say, this is all great. We have another thing to add to the plot. Don't say that. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina? Oh, you don't know her too? Or are you also a fan of memory dynamics? We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them? Of course. She's an excellent scholar of memoria dynamics and the first person to apply memoria of rate measurements methodology on interstellar travelers. regrettably due to the presence of garden recollections. Ordinary people don't pay much attention. Nature Memorial. He departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Picani to learn more about my idol. It went to the great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of memoria. I feel like the source of it, the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring within the current of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone. So, Alfredo 64, does that mean, does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you? It is one of the name of the name list by the conductor. That's right. It seems like she did a little great deal of researching and calculations in the dream reflex reef before abruptly passing away. Miss Cammy regularly mentioned her. I'm sure Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. If she could see Picani of today, its building homes in memory zone, I bet she'd be really happy. Perhaps our destination. That's where the largest crowd of Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there. The black hole exquisite structure spawned from the lost memory, a ravenous feasting on an already disputed world. Although thought devoid of any substance, it still exhibits the appearance of gravitational collapse in the dream. What irony. That's a pretty creep. Oh, hello. Yoink. Man, I'm finding these birds really left and right. Why can notes and clocks become friends? But birds can fall in love with a cat. Okay, why can notes and clocks become friends, but birds can't fall in love with cats? I don't know why. Cats and birds are natural enemies. You're taking a great risk. Even you say that. That's a cruel karma's tweet. Cat, oh can't. Wherefore are you thou can't? It can't. It'd be much better if you were an origami bird. Tweet. Farewell forever, my feline friend. I hope you'll never cry once I leave. And then the cat finally shows up. He's like, "Phew! Sheesh! Glad that idiot's gone." Hold on, what's over here? To Summertown, but I don't need to go to Summertown yet. Ah, there is March. Do we have to deal with her right away? Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you. Okay, anyways. Oh, hang on. Bam. And let me get this. Oh gosh. Oh, it's sauna time over. Even feathers will be loosened up by the hot steam. Tweet. But I feel like my body's going woozy. Tweet. Wings gone wet. Can paper be soaked in sauna? Origami birds aren't made from actual paper. Why would we get wet? Or would we? Tweet. I'm going to look for Dr. Blue right now for answers. Tweet. Okay. Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me! Oh my! I'm human and so are you! Can you get a grip? Ah, there you are! I've been waiting for you two! Quickly, help me! I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared I just wanted to calm him down, but... Let me go. Let me go. I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death? Well, this is how it turned out. He's gonna. Now you shall pay respects to March 7th. Goes on the Dream Flux Reef. Me, it goes. Don't make me. He thinks he's dead. Although when I first fell in, I thought so. I thought the same. I also thought the same. Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is the Dream Flux Reef. That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dream Flux Reef. Don't try to trick him, Ghosty. You're talking to someone invisible. I'm not dead. What am I? So I should have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the pepeshi. What's wrong with sleeping in a dream? Stop asking. You'll look, the monsters, all the dead are right here. All of them. You're not talking about the Memoria Zone meme, are you? Don't say that name. It's all your fault. They're coming. Wait, what? Oh, something's actually came. Oh, whatever. I can still kick their butt. Just being a little baby, man. What the fudge? Oh, that is interesting. But I can easily kill you. Yeah, no, see, that didn't count. No, yeah, that's good. Hiya. Alright. And then, hiya. He's crying about this. I mean, if I thought I was dead and I say March 7th, will be terrified too. Right? You know what? I should have made that joke because that would have been my joke too. I should have said that because I had that joke in the back of my mind. I should have said that out loud. But anyways, he passed out. His intense negative emotions attract the nearby memory zone memes. I see, but why aren't the other people around here scared? Unlike in the sweet dream, people here don't see the memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe? He's safe here. We can ask Jesse for help. I've gotten to know so many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is self-sufficient. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape. So can we fly around here? Oh, hello. That's a little depressing right there. I'm curious if this guy had owned the shop and everything like that, and it fell under. Can't see me, Tweet. I can see you plenty. Tweet, how did you see through my impeccable disguise? You gotta get rid of your hair, my guy. Or colic. Whatever you want to call it. Even got a balloon with a wig to beat the other birdies. Tweet, your hair color is different. Tweet, this is the most similar shade they had. Goodbye, I'm going to return Steve. I'm the last birdie found. Tweet. Probably are, probably aren't. Alright. Oh my goodness. I don't know why, but like freaking despite it being the weekend, I've always been coming out pretty tired out of the weekend. Hey stranger, are you here to buy some balloons? Tweet. I've been looking into the shop window for a while, but I haven't seen the shop owner come back. Tweet. The shop owner's on vacation. Tweet. Seems like the shop owner's on vacation. No wonder Rosalie is so quiet. I don't think I can wait until he gets back. I'll go ask if Dr. Blue can make me a balloon. Tweet. Sup, Nexus? Good to see you, dude. You missed out on me getting my character and also, I mean, my free 5-star and me rolling on High Scene's banner, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Oh, right here. Oh, this guy's a merchant. Who are you? Good question. Okay, blah 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 blah. I have to see what toy it is. Okay. Sounds a little disgusting. Sounds very interesting. Are you serious? And blah, blah, blah. No. There we go. Okay. ID. Oh, hello. After consumption, increase all speed. You know what? I want the birdie. I want the little birdie. That's actually not bad. I'll take that. What's this box do? Let's see. Well, in the next battle, use after scare box will hide on the random unit and explode. Okay. Okay, let's see. That's a little too much to read. But I can see it's like HP and powerful thing. All right. Well, see you later, sir. You know what else is around here? There's a shop. Yeah, I don't see anything else. There's more stuff over there, but you know what? Let's see how many Boyds we've collected. Because we've been running into them all left and right. Yeah. This one's... Hang on. Weave. Death of the Crow. Old Muller. Wait, what's this? Where? What's new? What's the new one? Oh, over here. I'm such a dingus. Okay. Yes! Have you done any polls? Yeah, I've actually already did. I did like 30 polls onto Hyacinth's banner here. I'm only gonna do 30. I only did 30 mostly because I want to save up most of my special tickets. Yeah, my special passes for characters I really want, and also mostly for the fake characters. When I read, so I'm not gonna be rolling anymore, unfortunately. Sorry, Nixes. But yeah, gosh dang it, my brain. Okay, but either way, I'm gonna hold off until I get 90 to see if I'll roll for Saber or maybe a character like Akron or whatever. Usually do a tempo on Castoric Banner. Okay. I'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of Dr. Blues. Okay. Oh, I found half of the birds. Cool. We'll see. Okay, you know what? We'll see. Wait, whose banner is that? Wait, who's that again? Let me actually look into that. Oh, Cyrene. Oh, no, Castoric. Who's Castoric? Caterize. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, no, I remember her. I remember she has a big Durkin. You know what? I'll probably do the 5 tickets I have right here. You know, I'll do a 5 ticket. And you know what? Since Nixus, you just came into the chat, let's do the 5 rolls for her. Okay, yeah, didn't expect that. Okay. Whoops, didn't mean to exit. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do this one more time. Well, 2 more times. 3 more times. Nope. Alright, I didn't mean to skip, but oh well. Alright, last one, guys. Let's see what it is. Let's see if we got her or not. Nope. Okay, nothing. Alright, that's fine. There we go. Alright, now I'm really gonna start saving. Okay. Okay, whatever. I don't want to go through. Okay, there we go. Okay, some soundtracks. What the fudge do you do? When use ally character when current attack deals 30 more, okay, their likelihood of being attacked by target is greatly increased. When used by when use all allies attack, okay. Skill damage dealt increased by that's not good. No thank you, sir. Hey, what's going on over here? I would say it's a mother and daughter, but let's see. Silent PPC. I still feel like something is missing. I've got so many emotions boiling up that it feels like the aftermath of a neutron bomb. I just can't express it properly. She says coming in the next part. Constance is coming in the next part. Wait, who's Constance again? Star Rail Constance. Oh, that's oh yeah, that is Constance. She looks okay. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try to roll for her, and hopefully I will have a full 90 by then. Freedom, being truly untamed. Okay, expression, excited graffiti artist. This is the ultimate form of art that I pursue. Let all constraints imposed by the family be given into an meta region. So is anyone here listening to me? Then can we pick up? Yeah, we can do it. Yay! We found a place for treasure. TikTok, you found me, the demon that is about to destroy the dreamscape. It's probably not easy. TikTok, I'm the fellfire that will burn out, happen to the swamp that will devour the beautiful. I am the mastermind who caused dreams to fall into nightmare, the inevitable nemesis of the righteous. I will be pulling Constance. They let the They let the ZZZ Animes design her animation. Oh, really? That's actually pretty cool. Her beta test is here. She has a lot of fan service. Does she now? Ooh, that is crazy. I've been all hoping again. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting block. Okay. 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 Yeah. Wait. There we go. And then okay, now we gotta make sure we make it seem like right there. Yes! How am I so smart? Awaken! 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 Find the things that must be broken. Awaken! 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 Okay, there we go. And then we found a little... Man, I'm finding these birds a lot more easy than I found in any other area. Gosh dang. Congratulations. You're the first one to discover my work. Tweet. I personally went ahead and added 3 strands of hair onto the cat. Beautiful, isn't it? Tweet. It was unnecessary. Not really. How so? I'm most pleased with the design. It was going to be to do every cat in Dreamville initially. Tweet. You must not understand my artistic flair. I'm going back to get the opinion of the other birds. Tweet. And they tell you, it sucks. Actually, no, they'll probably agree. Like, yeah, everything else should have 3 cowlicks on their head. Ah, I remember this area right here. This in the event right here, in the FGO event. In the FGO event, you were able to get a whole bunch of burgers with Saber here. Oh yeah, okay. Jesse. Evening, Jesse. Is it evening? Welcome, Miss March. Who might this be? These are my friends. As for the man laying on the ground, he's a scared cat who fainted from fright. Haha, I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. Few remaining havens from freedom. The Asadana will soon face trouble. Do such things happen often here? Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the sites of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite a shock. Can you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her song can heal mental wounds. Halovian woman? That must be Robin. She's also here in the Dreamflux Reef. Robin? But I thought she was alright. If she's here, safe and sound, did that mean it means Robin must be okay too? Misha's about to take us to her to find out what happened about. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right? We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from the neighboring star systems. I heard that place like Streamflux Reefs are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They exist before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Pekani. If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between the place and the Sweet Dreams. Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going. Alright, wait. Does Jessie by any chance have food? Okay, so I guess her shop isn't open yet. But loves to learn some recipes from her. Okay. Hiya. Pick you up. And then let's see. What's the new one? Oh, that's just a nice sticker memo. Okay, let's see. I know. I'm wandering off. I'm running around. That's because I'm curious about the secrets around this area. Here we are. Yoink. Tweet, you know this granny friend? Tweet. She's just staring ahead, laughing at the moment, when weeping the next scary tweet. She's probably sad. She's probably think of someone. If she misses someone, why don't she talk to that person face to face? Oh, humans are so hard to understand. It would be great if everyone was happy every day. Tweet. Goodbye, I'm returning to the great tree. I wish you and Granny the happiness. Tweet, tweet. Bro, she's probably thinking... Yo, the grave markers right there. Oh, Granny. Granny, don't worry. They're in a better place, okay? I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I have a very dark thought. I don't want to say it. So I'm not going to say it. No one's going to make me say it. Hang on. There we go. Much better. Gosh dang, so much treasure. I hear another Boyd already. Where is it at? Wait, this box is here. Okay, right here. Tweet, I'm the evil pirate captain. More menacing Boston. Okay, my Ironhide cruiser is impenetrable, but even Bombhead can pierce it. Say hello to my baseball bat. Wow, that's impressive. Spare the bat. This evil pirate captain yields to you. Tweet. Yours is truly about to embark on a new journey. May we meet again in the future. Tweet. Yar har who to the fast. You are a pirate. Wait, did we just go full circle? Huh. Okay, let's talk to this guy, see how many. Okay, next time. Oh, hello. There was another one over here, and I completely missed out on it. Yoink. Okay, tweet. It looks broken. Tweet. Showed more emotions for random old woman than you did witnessing Everturn die. Look, I have mixed feelings about Everturn. Alright? Everturn is just a guy, okay? He was a guy with a poor, sad past. Threatened to kill me, which honestly I get it. He's after some goals and everything like that, but honestly he didn't have to put my life at risk. And he went ahead and played the bad guy for the sake of looking into the Memoria, which I don't blame him, you know, I don't blame him. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, that's right. And his attack put hundreds of people at risk as well. I mean, sure, it was probably to expose the family and everything like that, but still, bit of a harsh way to do it. But anyways, you can pretend not to have seen anything. I've already been there a couple times. Wouldn't it be pointless for me to sell tickets here then? But on the second thought, wasting a birdie's youth on this place simply isn't worth it. Tweet. I remember Mr. Signpost has a ticket. You best ask them. Origami bird punching out. Time to slip back into the great tree and take a nap. Okay, let's go. Hang on. There we go. Punch. Oh. Collect that and then investigate. Yoink. Phew, you finally found me. Tweet. If you had come later, this billboard would have fallen and made me land on my head. Tweet. How dumb could a birdie get stuck here during hide and seek? Thank you, kind soul. Be more careful and don't get hit by falling objects. Tweet. Okay, let's see. Oh, hello. There's a puzzle. Okay, yeah. For a moment, thought I heard an error, but I'm like, oh my gosh, how many of these things are there? Okay, the Coddler Demir. You must be from the top side. Have you not faced the truth after staying here for so long? I've seen the family's plunder, the tickers rewards, and at times to sleep. The dream is cold, merciless machines. Where we are, and you and I are more fueled for it. TikTok, war. We need a war. We must stop them, defeat them, and tear them to shreds, no matter the cost. Ugh. Gosh, dang it again. Okay. Alright, you know what? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Much better. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, that works. Okay, TikTok. Gosh, war is really frightening. How can I have extreme thoughts? War will sacrifice so many lives. What if I turn into scrap metal because of war? We have to use gentler means to solve the problems, such as negotiations with the family, improving the theater, welfare, and work regulations. There you go. See, I'm happy. See. I knew it. I knew I was gonna find a bird over here. Yank with all your strength. There we go. Don't eat me. I'm made of paper. You'll get a tummy ache if you eat me, Tweet. Don't just stare at me. Say something, Tweet. Why do you sound so terrified? It's really dark here. Feels like monsters will pop out any time. Professor Owl, I should have listened to you. The outside world is so scary, Tweet. I'm gonna go back to Dr. Blue's place. I won't wander around anymore, Tweet. Okay, lost diary, soldier. Oh wait, I'm going down the wrong way. Just realized I am going the wrong way. It's more that way. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang, so many birds have gathered now. Is this all of them? Okay, never mind. I thought you found all your birds. All your little minions have come back. There's Himiko, sweetie, I'm here. This is where we split up. She can't be too far. Okay, so that's how it is. I never imagined we gathered the remaining details here. To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate. Here we go. Here they are. Perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Mika, who's partially in the charge of the Land of Exiles. Mika, these are my companions. It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless. You know us? I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived to Picani. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if the Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Mika, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef. Gravekeeper? In the Dream Reef, it's pretty elaborating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily tasks involve cleaning a few tombstones. You're too modest, Mika. When the dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the only one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos. So, a guardian of sorts. Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang? Oh, on that note, Miss Mika, which tombstone are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived. There are actually symbolic tones, but since you're curious, Miss Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you'll have an important guest joining you. Is it Akron? Please come. She's coming back. I know Akron wouldn't leave it on that easily. An important guest? Who could it be? Please this way. Please this way. The roads here in the Dream Flux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step. Ah, there she is. Yep, that is Robin. Real Robin or fake Robin? I'm gonna keep my feelings 50-50 on it. Everyone sings so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insight from it. I can't thank you enough, Robin. These kids have made an incredible progress in only a few days. Oh yeah, no, they're kids, not Pip is she. It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine. That's right. Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave, but I explore every corner of the Dream Fox Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they told me to the same thing. The scarlet dream is not worth clinging to. It seems you truly are a child of the harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans. I took under my wings. Carol, there with the blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Picani. As for Gary, he's living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the fan. Aww. Carol, you have you have a soft spot for me because you're blind. I have a very big sympathetic feeling for those who are blind in this game, especially ever since oh my gosh, what was her name? Oh gosh, how could I forget her name? Nahu Tao. That's actually a Genshin character. The blind lady from the LaFu. You guys won't know who I'm talking about. If we compare people to birds, these kinds are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, they can fly freely, even if they stumble along the way. They're still relying on their own strength. Me, an old lady with no legs, without this dream, I couldn't even walk towards them. I'm glad that you found a new life here in Picani. It's just... Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through the dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy's livelier than ever. Well... Even I've become more optimistic. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive. And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. Oh, there are no need to covet on an illusionary sky in the dream, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon. I'm relieved to see you safe and sound, Robin. Miss Robin, it's nice to see you all again. Astro Express crew, I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that. Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Picani? Ever since I returned to Picani, my voice started to change until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was temporarily alignment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it was just some time for my body to accumulate to the high concentration of memoria and asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There's an element around me that don't align with the harmony, and losing my voice is one of the signs of the sweet dream collapse. Sweet dreams collapse. The memo keeper mentioned the same thing, so it's real. While I was away from Picani, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscape kept expanding outward, but whenever I mentioned the anomalies in the dream, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secrets from the letter of the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Picani. So, following the rules in the Oak family dossier, I found my way here. The land of exiles concealed by family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Picani's past is buried. Hear you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made it somewhat recovered. I had to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the sweet dream. It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor or traitors abandon their original principles, and using the name of harmony, exploit people's weakness to turn Picani into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the sweet dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony, and naturally those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing. Could there be another force influencing the family shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? During when happening with Accra, it's difficult to conceive another entity within realm of the harmony, capable of influencing everyone until a power surpassing that of the emanator. I've heard about that. What happened to these Yanshao Alliance? For as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. Must uncover the reason why Mikhail cuts ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Mika? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forget my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again. Gosh dang. 11 system hours until the Okay, whatever. Look here, brother, a little bird. Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here, so how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it. It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it? This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window. Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice, but where will it live? I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it. A cage? But it won't have the freedom to fly, right? Oh dear, the Charmony dove. Get ready to hear about the Charmony dove 33 more times. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Capture the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One, to the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it? I do, but I don't want to lock it up in a cage. Why? Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing, it didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds belong to the sky. That's quite the romantic idea. What about our young scholar? Do you agree with your sister? No, wait. I think she's right, but if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best. I see. It seems our little scholar is a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing light, so they look like shooting stars. They've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it must have just something that they can naturally do, but that's not true. Their radiant display is a result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. To escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again. So you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right? Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So what are your thoughts, Sunday? I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their deaths. That's an interesting perspective. So have you decided what to do with the bird now? For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself, because I want it to live no matter what. Well said, kids. It seems each of you have found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable, and I hope they come true in their own way. We'll take good care of it, won't we, brother? Yeah, but Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand. Well, that might be, my son. What if this little Charmony dove never learns how to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly through their lives, should we let them go back to the sky only to see them crash back down to the ground and die? Gallagher, talking in your sleep, birdie? Time to wake up. You look a little uneasy. Need a hand? I'm still alive? Yes, happy to hear about that. Where is Robin? Tell me now. I knew that was going to be the first thing you ask. Don't worry, your sister's here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around these streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who's just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger. If you wanted to kill me, you would have given me the chance. You wouldn't give me the chance. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the watchmaker. So you figured out who I am. No wonder you're the guts to go against the Dream Master. The four families look like I made the right choice. Choice? You are aware of my plan and see through my fictionology. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate. Cooperate? I'm willing to say I cooperate with you. The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side, plus some clues about a traitor, and a brighter future for Picani. Any of the catch your interest? I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception. Fine, you don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you. Ambition. Show me Robin first. Alright, as you wish. Here she is. What is your trick this time? Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right? And the crew too. There are many people who you owe an explanation. That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on the stage. Moments later, he finally all gather up, and here I thought I was gonna and here I thought that we would have gone in an epic battle against Sunday. This is the moment I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you. Rosalina and Ternan. When Picani was known as a frontier prisoner, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Asadania. And their names deserve to be immortalized, not just as this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history of all time. However, today's planet festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. The heavy price of story is all distant memory, just like that prison. If their dreams are inscribed here, then that means, according to Mika, they died long ago. Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, and she never returned. Tiernan was the skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of Trippies. Poor guy. In the decades following the War of Picani, faced challenges external to protect Azadana. Tiernan picked up the way of the Trailblaze again, and led the Moth family to explore behind the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm. Though I had expected much, the taste of these heroes truly are sorrowful. True to the title of the Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing to the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved in on it. When the Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted was erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again, and everyone from the Astral Express. Robin. And there we go. Oh, so much yapping. Why do you people always talk so much? I hate Picani. This was supposed to be a fun area to get myself lost into the wonders of dreams, but no, it's all about you chatterboxes chit-chatting, chit-chat, chitty-chat-chat, chitty-chat-chat-chat. Oh, I'm gone mad. Anyways, I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say? That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the sailor hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher. Was it obvious? The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this. Haha, you're right. Mr. Yang is indeed to come clean on everything. Gafkani, my beloved, don't worry, the story doesn't get painful until the monkey plot line, which you won't reach for a while. Ah! The siblings already know what they need, and they've reached their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late, so it's only fair that I answer your question. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I am the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watcher, and the one who sent out the invitation. As Gallagher, the history fictionalist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all. History fictionologist? So what? Everything about you told us was made up? Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back. I double-checked with Mika, and everything he said is about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mika is true. Thank you for your understanding now. Let's get down to business. I'm sure you all wonder why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy, inviting different factions, and stirring up a ruckus over all of Picani. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to you all, the Stellaron. The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Picani is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever. You're totally correct, so care to take a guess what the mess is? The Stellaron has been completely sealed. Someone is manipulating the Stellaron. You're pulling out a leg again? Hang on. How keen? Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less from the person here who is the most familiar with Stellarons. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve the feat without help of an emanator, a remembrance, or an ignomata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires a vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm heading at. In Asdana, the planet of festivities, still a Stellaron disaster. The planet of festivities is a Stellaron disaster? It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier people. They faced countless challenges as they began building Picani from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Asadana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempt to tamper with such power, and must heeded their words, but there are always in the shadows of with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tyrnan's death, with two of the Nameless gone. The Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rival saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Monitor System family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and sweeping into paramoid synthesized dreamscape. But I suppose the family happened to pose the knowledge to steal the Stellaron. That's not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Makani under the disguise of the Harmony. Those three eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of dreams. Then how did they turn against each other? Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron has never truly sealed. Existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream with the toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. In the attempts people to indulge in dreamscape, and gradually their minds becoming our nourishment for the sweet dream. Confusion, laziness, and cowardice, the weakness that plague humanity, were magnified and nourished by the family. Became a new kind of person, even more interpretable than the previous one. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Picani, swiftly quelling by a opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigma and sought refuge in the chaotic memory zone. Over the years, I fabricated the meme with this dream for use. Dormancy, that is the real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape. So, this is the dream meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them in Picani to uncover the truth. Not just that, above all, I wanted to see what happens to the major factions for the legacy since the Watchmaker's first announcement. The traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves. So the legacy is just a facade? If you want to consider the Stellaron was the legacy, I'm totally fine with that. In that case, where is the Stellaron now? That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control. As the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers. Alright, Mr. Angel Wings, your turn to talk. Are you done talking? So will you tell us where the Stellaron is? It is the Picani Grand Theater itself. As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family that edifies the first materialize within the sweet dream. That's what turned Picani into its current state. As for the person who employs its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master. Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already? Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect. Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part. I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the family can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me, and I didn't want it all to end like this. What do you mean by that? To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans and were adopted by the family when they came to help Mr. Gopherwood recognize our potential and brought us to Picani. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing no matter who the traitor is or what orders they give me. I won't let the Harmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself. For the paradise in our dreams. Indeed, for the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Picani's promising future. Robin and I will head into the sweet dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Harmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt. I would recommend actually leaving Robin with one of us, to be honest, my guy. What if they try, doing something to her? I mean, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen you as a character. Is something a character to roll for? I don't know. The enemies you're about to face aren't like the old dog here. Like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe we'll have a shot at success. We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessor, and there's no reason to stop now. Yeah, the nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Super for the 64? Ain't nothing to fear no more. Heroes never back down. Going up against the Dream Master? Nah, I surrender. Yeah, exactly. It's time for the crew to save the world once more. Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't our nature, Mr. Sunday. Mr. Robin, I would be willing to accept you on the behalf of the Extra Express. Having a third party present should help the negotiations and could make all the difference if things get ugly. I don't know. I feel like Sunday's still probably a part of the family and still has their ideal goals. Because, I saw the cutaway screen and everything like that where it only shows his mouth and everything like that. Thank you, Mr. Gang. Thank you all very much. The Charming Festival is about to start. And time is against us. We must hasten. let's gather everyone over here. We still need to make some preparations. I don't really need to make any preparations. I visited pretty much all the shops around here, I think. Yeah. I think I visited up all the shops over here. Yeah, that's about it. Alright. Let's go, Mr. Gang. Let's go. I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair. Even you're saying that, Mr. Gang. How powerful is the Dream Master? He's the leader of the Picani family of Picani. He has the entire power of the Harmony behind him. Not to mention the Stellaron is in his possession. We must proceed with great caution. Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Gang. No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something fell off about Mr. Sunday. Just now, although I can't quite put my finger on it, I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey. Yeah, okay, I wasn't the only one keeping suspicions on Sunday. You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC gave you. Envoy gave you. Right, Mr. Alfredo? May I borrow it for a moment? Oh, this one? Yeah, confirm. I knew it. What do you need? I don't think this will bring us any luck. What do you need it for? I suspect this chip Everturn gave it to you is actually a miniature transmitter. If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current state. Everturn, is he alive? What does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master? Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south, the family show their true colors by going at the center. I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for. The only question mark is in all this adventure in current state, but the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department head like him. Getting the message across should be a problem. Good luck to you, Mr. Wilt. Well, you took care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to deal with the Stellaron. Spoken like true heroes. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck. Do you have something else to tell us, Mr. Gallagher? Why do you say so? Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the three nameless in Picani. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tyranian, so what about the his lab work? If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we? It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted it in quite a evident way. I've been watching you ever since I received the reply from the Astro Express. I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. Now, after getting this far, all in one piece, you truly proven yourselves. Here we go. Were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again? Yes. And you too, young Nameless. You have a very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills. Aw, you're making me blush with these kind of flatters. Keep going. How, of course, my reputation precedes me. Believe in the galactic baseballer supremacy. What? Hey, you can't just make up titles like that. I will make up a title. I am the title here, March 7th. You back off. I'm him. Alright? You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend has found memories of his time aboard the Express, which he reminisces on every time he has a good drink. As for the Nameless, he embarked again, traveling a great circle and ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astro Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy, something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze. Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it. Okay, we only got 10 minutes. Hopefully it's not too much of a big yip yap, but... Back here again? Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the few trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train, but I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man. Okay, the screen is pure black. Okay, there we go. What's happening? Okay, I gotta make sure I lock in with reading right here. We're all being lifted up high? Oh, what the fudge? It's the grand stage? Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last nameless of Picani. Mikhail Char Legwork, the watchmaker. Alright, let us go, my friends. Oh, hello. Hiya. Ooh, this is getting a little interesting here. Hopefully I'm not ruining it by doing all these like little minor explorations. You know what? Hang on. Let's make this a little more quicker. I'll definitely take that. There we go. And then we'll continue on. This place seems somewhat familiar, actually. I feel like I went through this place with Firefly. Space Anchor. He's still alive? Is he still alive? Or is his dead corpse right there? Beneath the surface of the memory zone, in the garden closest to the full moon, in the water, an elderly man rests on the recliner, enveloped in utter silence. The watchmaker, Mikhail Charlek, has passed into that endless, timeless dream, where no sound could ever awaken him. Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I can't guess that's one. The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside the bubble there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, I checked its contents. I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze runes, even more enigmatic to me. We'll have a look. As the words cease, Himiko nods ever so slightly in your direction. You take a deep breath and steady your mind, and turn your gaze towards the watchmaker. Touch the dream bubble in Mikhail's hand. You press your hand against the dream bubble, and the thick vicious memoria converges under strain, then stretches outward from your fingertips, as if weaving delicate web, and it cradles her palm. A chill travels your fingertips, carrying its myriad of vibrant... Okay, whatever. But this time you see nothing at all. Just try to focus and capture memory. Take a deep breath and try to read the dream bubble again. The dream bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong. You think holding your breath and closing your eyes with one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film-coated memoria. Yet before you remains an abyss dark. No crimson such line upon snow mountains. No gentle laughter. No twinkle star. No echoes of crashing, almost of all traces of trailblaze. There is nothing like that here. And this is just an empty dream bubble. Wait, what's going on? Seriously, there's nothing inside the dream bubble? No. There has to be some. How could a dream bubble be empty? Just as I expected. The old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and Trailblaze, and never understood where he got the confidence from. Especially, he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I never figured out what was going on with that old man's head, but this empty dream bubble was so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. The mischievous old man, well, I didn't expect him to leave any concrete behind. Anything concrete behind him anyways. Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure that Mikhail left us the most precious thing of all. Don't get started on off. Don't start getting philosophical on us, alright? Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconsciously believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave the regret for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just that we haven't figured it out. You've also had faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher? Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the Path of the Trailblazer. I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then. Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to the Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape cell store. It's for Mikhail and for the future of Pikani. Okay, y'all do your thing. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm switching to Booth Hill's POV. Didn't think I was going to become a cool cowboy 10 system. Welcome to the Riviera Hotel. How may I help you? Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astro Express, and we'll like to check in. The Astro Express, I thought? Yes, my companions have already checked in. My name is Donhan. I believe my personal information is recorded in your system. I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to the change of plans. Now that the plans have changed again. And you are... Me, I am Pom Pom, a new nameless who was also with the Astro Express. He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded Express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to commendate him as well? Oh, I see. Another one of the names had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there is a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Give me a second to contact your companions. I'm sorry, dear guys, but it seems like I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astro Express. What do you mean by unable to reach them? My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape. How about this? Give me the room number and I'll go check on them ourselves. I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I share any guest information. How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, well... I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding force waking. It cannot be done without proper clearance. So nothing works? What's your situation then? Solution now. Are you saying we sleep here at the reception? Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities. And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our company? It seems so. Fudge. Look, nothing personal, but you can't handle this. Go find someone else who can, okay? Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday and the Oak family had personally handled the issues earlier. Please wait a moment while I contact him. I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do. I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the Express earlier, but they didn't respond. Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. Can you stay here with the receptionist? Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Donham seems pretty worried about his companions. Okay. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything. Gosh dang, look at me, I'm a cowboy. Yeah! Bang! Bang, 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 bang. Alright, this is a stick up. Give me all your money and everything will be fine. Capiche? Capiche? Bang! You're the first one down. See, I ain't joking. I'm have a blicky ready and everything. locked and loaded for everyone here. Watch them flowers. Bam! Completely destroyed them with the spot. Bam! This Blicky is uncontrollable. Y'all better give me that room. That is stupid. But anyways. Oh, I got achievement going. Cling. And then, and then there we go. Okay, guys. All right, now let's see how my new Stellar Jade my Stellar Jade stuff is coming up. Okay, we're building up nicely. We have at least 2 special passes, I believe, from the looks of it. Yeah. Yep. Up to 2. Okay, my journey to going back up to 90 is on the way. And hopefully I'll be able to get to 30 so I can try to get Artoria. But until then, yeah, guys, this is going to be the end of that. Also, before I completely end the stream, I am actually very mesmerized about this part of the new animation added into the opening screen. Hang on, let's wait a moment. Hoyoverse. Okay, there we go. It's building up. Okay, yeah, we know. Honkai Star Rail. Ah, the little petals are so beautiful. Look at them. Love that little add-in. And then when we prepare to warp into the game, just as gorgeous. What are your thoughts on that, guys? Samuel, Nixus, if you're still in the chat, tell me, what do you guys think about the new animation that they added into the opening screen? Oh, they might not be there, but... Oh, come on, game. Just load up already. Stop being such a little punk. There we go. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. Alright, guys. Well, that's about that. Let's get ready to close this off. Alright, guys. Well, that's about that. Hang on. Here we go. Alright, guys. Well, if you guys... Hang on. Alright, guys. If you are watching this offline, I first want to say thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like the live stream, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button, share the video, save the live stream as well. It's gonna help my channel grow. It's also gonna get my content out there, so please share the live stream. Also, if you want to share your thoughts on the live stream, go ahead, comment down in the comment section down below. Once you guys do all that and you guys like my content, you guys want to see more, hit that red subscribe button. Also, don't forget that lovely bell to receive all notifications. I am Super Alfredo 64. This has been Honkai Star Rail. Peace out, everyone. God bless you. Again, thank you, Samuel and Nix, for joining in. And I'll see you guys in the next part.